Tesla is up over 10% in one day, but what happens next? What do we do now? Before we dive into that, let me address a couple of comments here, like this one saying, well, why didn't you tell me earlier? Well, why didn't you find the channel sooner? The AI and robotics and so on now within Tesla, and that should be very, very, very bullish. For those of you who've been watching me for the last couple of months, you know we turned bullish on Tesla a little while back. And now that Tesla is trading at over $230 a share as I'm recording this, the market cap approaching $750 billion, you got to ask, what really caused this sudden jump? In Q2, Tesla delivered 443,956 vehicles, beating Wall Street's expectations of 439,000 by about this much. That's a tiny beat, which then triggered a 10% stock surge. And at first glance, this might seem like, well, maybe an overreaction. But let's dig deeper. What about the China situation? June sales in China were down 24% year over year. Sounds scary, right? Stock price must be falling. But here's the catch. Tesla produces a lot of vehicles in China for export. And this global strategy allows Tesla to optimize production and delivery based on demand and logistics and costs. It's a little bit like how Winston strategically buries his bones or tennis balls all over the beach, always prepared for any situation. Now let's take a look at the competition. BYD, Tesla's closest rival, delivered 426,000 pure EVs in Q2. In fact, Tesla's Model Y is priced 2 to 3 times higher than many BYD EVs, and it is outselling them in China. It's like Winston winning a dog show against ponies or something. Well, this to me demonstrates that Tesla's strong brand power and consumer preference is a real thing. People like the brand. And the pricing strategy has been also a big topic of contention, right? Wall Street keeps saying the margins are down, sell, run. And yes, Tesla has made several price cuts and adjustments and tweaks this year, which were generally interpreted as, well, there isn't enough demand, they have to cut prices, otherwise nobody wants this junk. But these moves have actually helped Tesla balance the demand and production capacity while maintaining pretty nice margins. And if we look ahead, Wall Street is predicting 1.82 million vehicles delivered for the year, barely up from last year. But here is where it gets interesting. It's about what's coming next. On August 8th, Tesla is going to reveal its plans for robotaxis. This could be a game changer that makes today's stock surge look like pocket change. Tesla's full self-driving tech is already on the roads. They've released FSD Beta version 12 to some FSD Beta participants in North America. It's a difficult word, isn't it? Beta participants. Say that 100 times fast. And this version 12 overall is smoother and more refined, people are reporting, and that it's a significant step towards full autonomy. Imagine this tech powers a fleet of robotaxis. And we're not just talking about a car company anymore, but a potential revolution in transportation. Tesla is reportedly working on a dedicated robotaxi vehicle. This isn't just a modified existing model, but a purpose-built autonomous vehicle. And the implications for urban transport and Tesla's business are enormous. But let's not forget Tesla's energy business. And as the world moves more towards renewable energy, well, some of the world, this could again become a major revenue driver that could actually exceed car sales revenue. And then there is Optimus, Tesla's robot project, still in the early stages, but Elon promised us about 1,000 robots roaming around Tesla's own factories next year. And the potential application in manufacturing, healthcare, home assistance, and so on are vast. So what should investors be watching? It's not just about delivery numbers or even robotaxi announcements. It's about Tesla's actions. What are they investing in? What are they building? These are the real indicators of Tesla's future. And it just shows again how short-minded the market is. That on a tiny vehicle delivery beat, the stock rallies 10%. But being on the eve of full autonomous driving, robots, AI, and everything else, the stock kept falling. Wall Street is not good at pricing innovative companies like Tesla. And we've been here before. Retail investors saw the benefit in upcoming products years ago when the first Teslas were rolling out, while Wall Street was awaiting for proof. The story is the same once again. They haven't learned a thing. The question is, have you? There are two key events to watch out for. July 23rd for the earnings, and then August 8th for the robo-taxi AI event. And both of those events are going to give us some tremendous insight into where Tesla is heading. I particularly have high hopes for the robo-taxi event because Elon did tweet a little while ago that he's working on the new master plan. And I'm hoping that he's going to give us maybe not just a glimpse of it, but perhaps the full rollout. Innovation companies need to tell a story, and the audience needs to believe the story. So those events are insanely important, much like Apple's events used to be when they actually had innovation. But in the end, today's stock surge, well, it might seem a little overblown, but smart investors aren't just looking at today's number. They're sniffing out tomorrow's potential, just like Winston hunting for the biggest, juiciest bone. And remember, investing is about the long game. Tesla's story isn't about cars anymore. It's now about energy, AI, robotics. And it's potentially going to be reshaping multiple industries. So the question isn't just how long will this take, but are you positioned to benefit when it happens? And this is not financial advice, just an old banker sharing his insight. And you are super welcome to download my free Tesla income statement tutorial. It'll teach you how to read Tesla's income statement. And it's completely free of charge. Just head over to felixfriends.org/Tesla money, felixfriends.org/Tesla money. And let me know what you think. Is Tesla's future in cars, robotaxi, energy, something else, all of it? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed the video, hit the you know what. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to Felix and Friends, where we are not just predicting the future, we are sniffing it out like my trusty sidekick Winston on a squirrel hunt.